Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen with a quick Jumptown and Widow Trading guide. This will go through how to find Jumptown, why you'd want to, and how you buy Widow. The commodity Widow is bought at Jumptown, a hidden location on Yella. It is an incredibly profitable trade commodity. Typically, you can purchase it for around 14.5 Alpha UEC, and it sells for around 24 Alpha UEC at Levski and Grimhex. If you're looking to make profit in a single-seater ship, though, I suggest you actually do combat and mercenary missions instead. They are significantly less risk and will earn you money faster in my experience. However, once you move up to a Cutlass or Freelance or even larger ship, the amount of Alpha UEC profit you can make is significant. Filling up a Cutlass Black will cost you 60 to 70k Alpha UEC and will sell for around 110,000 Alpha UEC. Caterpillars cost 800k plus to fill, but you get 1.3 million back when sold. There is significant risk that comes from server crashes, bugs, and other players though, and if you're filling up a big ship like Caterpillar over a significant period of time, then you're going to want escorts. I recommend travelling to Grimhex and landing there to make it your spawn point, even if you're selling at Levski, especially if you are in a bigger ship, as you could crash or a player or bug could kill you, and you'll want to get back to where you were as quickly as possible, because there's a chance you could recover your stuff. So how do you find Jumptown? Jumptown is located on Yella. From Grimhex, quantum travel to Yella, then quantum travel to OM6, which if you kept your orientation from the Grimhex landing pads, will be directly to your right. Orient yourself with the large strip of white and the 3 small patches of white above the tip of it. Jumptown is located just on the horizon above the left tip of the most right or third patch. You can literally just afterburn there, or the much quicker method is to aim at Jumptown and then quantum travel to Ashton Ridge Aid Shelter, which is on the opposite side of the planet. So you start quantum jumping and you'll want to look up where Ashton Ridge is, and once you get exactly 600 kilometers away, you want to hold B to come out of quantum drive. You should be pretty damn close to Jumptown now. It's in a crater that's on the edge of a part of a mountain, which is actually more of a plateau. The mountain that Jumptown is part of, basically, the crater that it's part of, is separate from the other nearby outcrops. You'll very quickly get used to the shape of this mountain and the shape of the crater so that you can find it pretty easily at all times of the day. Once you're there, land nearby the outpost and enter. The console in the central room is where you buy Widow. If you are finding Jumptown at night, you can turn your gamma up to 100% and follow the same steps. However, when I do this, I get very blinded by my HUD. There's very big green glow that comes out of the Cutlass, for example, on its HUD. To me, the mountain that Jumptown is by is actually more visible at night as a little dark splodge. And as I said, it's away from all the other sort of like outcrops, so you can see it relatively clearly. When purchasing Widow from that console, globally, you can only purchase 20 SCU or 2,000 units at a time of Widow. And then that resets every 60 to 105 seconds. Most commonly, it seems to be every 90 seconds. That sort of like refreshes so you can buy another 2,000 units. So if you've gone there with a group, you're going to have to wait in line, as you buying Widow means no one else can buy it for another up to 105 seconds. This also means that large ships are going to take 30 minutes plus to fill. I very much recommend using a Cutlass for this. That's the sort of like my level of risk reward that I'm comfortable doing. Jumptown can be hostile. It's a common PvP zone. When you land there, clear the facility, check every door, every room, and or talk to people in chat to see if anyone's there. If you see some ships around, you can say, are people friendly here? However, that will notify people of your presence and intention. Keep your shields and engines on when you land. Close doors behind you, someone could steal your ship. Also, don't have your headlights on, especially at night. It makes you an extremely obvious target. So where do you sell Widow? Well, you can sell 600 units a time at Grimhex in the admin office on the left from the elevators, but 1,000 units at a time at Levski on Delamar. Just left of the customs entrance next to the elevators there is where you can select those consoles there. I travel to Levski when I'm using a Caterpillar, for example, but Grimhex with a Cutlass because it's much closer to Yella. Again, you can sell this amount, 600 units at Grimhex, 1000 at Levski, every 60 to 105 seconds, but most commonly 90 seconds. Using the mouse wheel as well, you can precisely tweak the amount bought and sold when you're on the trade console, so you can sort of drag it up to the sort of level you want and then just mouse wheel it up and down for the more precise buyings and sellings. Some other tips. Claiming your ship will remove any cargo it had. They basically give you a new ship, so please remember that. You can safely log out at Port Olisar, Levski, Lorville, or Grimhex once your ship has landed and respawn it when you come back online. As long as you're not claiming it, it should have its cargo in there still. Technically, you can actually log out in the bed in a ship to keep its cargo. Historically, this can be buggy though. You can be quite civil at Jumptown and literally have players queuing to use that trade console there. If this is the case, be British and queue. Don't push in. Unless you want to start a war and then go ahead, shoot people, run around, do whatever. But I typically will look in the chat, see what people are doing, see if people are complaining that they've just been killed there, see if people are being civil, see if there's role players doing strange things, because you can have role players that will charge you fees, or players that will charge you fees for going to that area to not kill you through service beacons. You might have some people that are just trying to prevent anyone from buying and selling Widow. Jumptown can be really highly contested by some organizations and groups. If you want to annoy some people that are trying to prevent you buying and selling Widow, or there's a lot of Widow selling going on, you can fill your ship full of waste and then bait them into killing you around Jumptown. The monsters then just killed an innocent. This also works as a decoy if you have multiple ships with you in a group. You can have one fill up on Widow, while the others will fill up on waste, as Jumptown also sells waste. Hope that was interesting or informative to some of you, and if you've got any extra little tips, then please chuck them in the comments below. Every month we have a giveaway for a Star Citizen ship. For January, we have a standalone Anvil Carrack, the mighty explorer vessel. All you need to do to be in for a chance of winning is be subscribed to my YouTube channel and then comment on any of my videos released during the month. You can find more details in the comments below. If you don't have a gaming PC yet, or you are upgrading, instead consider Shadow Cloud Gaming. They allow you to leverage the powers of the internet to stream a high-spec Windows 10 environment to any other PC, Mac, or device like a smartphone or tablet. It is working really well in Star Citizen's 3.4 branch, and be sure to use the code BoredGamer if you do decide to check it out to get a discount. Links below. For those of you wanting to support the channel further, there is Patreon, and I will be looking for an alternative platform as well for people that have requested that. But in addition, or as an alternative to that at the moment, there's the YouTube channel memberships, literally the join button below this video, or direct donations via the links below as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really does help me. Any feedback or opinions is greatly appreciated and helps guide the channel working out what content is a good idea to put out next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.